NOS4A2.
Hey guys, welcome back to my review for NOS4A2. Sorry I'm a bit late with this one. This was the 2-hour finale for Sunday night. I just had a chance to watch it last night, and I gotta tell you, it was a great way to end the season. And I just heard recently they renewed the show for a second season. If you saw it all the way up to the finale, it comes as no surprise that there is still a lot to tell. And I'm pretty sure, and I say this all the time in every review for this show, that I have not started the book yet, but I can tell there's more to it than just this season. But this was just a great finale. Tell me guys in the comments below, what did you think of this finale and where do you think the next season is going? And consider also clicking on that subscribe button and the bell in order to hear any more notifications from me for any of my future content. So just to cut to the chase, this is the finale of this season where Vic and Maggie finally stop Charlie once and for all. Vic comes into contact with the Wraith and destroys it with fire, and you know that whatever is destroyed with the Wraith affects Charlie, and it affected him badly to the point where he was crippled and old and just absolutely powerless. And though this whole season finale, these 2 hours, I found suspenseful, I found the most perilous for Vic's character, I kind of found it halfway through a bit predictable, but I kind of knew that they were going to stop Charlie temporarily. And once they stop him, that's a good maybe 20 minutes or so before the actual finale, before it was over. And I knew there was something more to happen than just this. And I think this was around the time that I found out that it was being renewed. So it made a lot of sense. For this review, for the finale, I really just want to talk about the characters, the ones we lost, the new ones that came into the finale, and just Vic and Maggie's relationship now, and just overall where I think this show's going to go into the next season. First, I want to quickly talk about Vic and Maggie. It's so great to finally see them together, to see them back on the same wavelength. They are now both after Charlie. They have the both same mindset. And there was one scene that I really liked, and that's when Vic goes off to Charlie's, that house that he's in, and she tells Maggie to stay behind. She wants to do this because Maggie's not in the right mindset to be doing this. And Maggie gives her a hug. And you can tell that they've made a connection. They've created this bond, this friendship, and you can see that they have grown closer to each other. And this is a nice indicator of where the next season might go, because I see these two being together more often, probably fighting against Charlie once again, because as I said before, this isn't the end we've seen of Charlie, but they make a great duo. They have great chemistry together. Things didn't work out for everyone though, and I'm talking about Craig, Vic's potential love interest, and the scene where we lose him, I thought it was one of the most powerful sequences throughout the finale. And if you remember back in the beginning, he's trying to go after Bing after he found out what Bing has been doing to Vic, hurting her and kidnapping her, keeping her hostage. He's not successful, he gets knocked out, he's put into the trunk of the Wraith, and he's actually there for the majority of the 2 hours. By the time he escapes, he winds up eventually in the back part of the car with the kid from Christmas Land. And this is the sequence that really got me. Vic is trying to save Craig after she had dropped the lighter onto the car and now it's on fire. And she can't seem to get him out. It's almost like he's stuck there. He's a part of the Wraith. It's like he is in this void now. He can't get out. And as soon as she dropped the lighter on the car and she goes after Craig to get him out, didn't work out, she turns around, she goes to get an extinguisher. And it's just amazing that she's willing to do that and have Charlie come back to life in order to get Craig back. So you can see that there wasn't a tremendous amount of love between them both, because they were willing to do anything in order to not lose each other. As for new characters, we did see Lou, and I think he's from the book as far as I know. And it looks like he is someone that would be a good friend for Vic. I already said before that Vic needs somebody that she can have in a relationship so she can be happy, but she needs friends too. She has Maggie, and I think this is the character that will really be for her as we get into season 2. And he just seemed like a really nice guy. As I said before, I'm assuming he's in the book. I haven't read it yet, but from what it looks like, this is a big book. There's like, I think 700 or 800 pages worth, so I'm assuming there's a lot of characters to be used into the show, and they can even like make up a few along the way. But this seems like very promising to have these new characters show up, because I can just only assume that as we get into season 2, we're probably going to get a few more fresh faces and familiar faces as well. But Lou just seems like a character that would be very likable and just someone that can always be there for Vic just as much as Maggie has been there for Vic for some of the time. And of course, we can't forget about Bing, which afterwards he escapes. He's now in another town. He's working for a dentist's office. Looks like he's a janitor again. He changes his appearance. And even though he has patients going in and out there, adults and kids, the first patient we see that he encounters is a little child. And that's just, it's scary, it's disgusting, it's just disturbing. And to see him and Charlie again together, which will happen in season 2, these two villains, I'll call them both villains, they're both threatening in their own way, and Charlie is more on the supernatural side of threatening. This guy is like a predator, people that we see in our world today, so he's a different kind of threatening. But these two make a very dangerous duo, so I am interested to see what will happen in season 2. What made it work for me this entire season, though, were the characters. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this finale review, mainly talking about the characters, because ever since the first episode, it really took its time in developing their character development. And that's what a lot of people are saying, that this show started out slow. But I thought that was a good thing, because we came to this point and we really had a lot of emotional attachment, whether it be positive or negative, towards some of these characters. I'm excited though for season 2. I can't wait. We gotta wait another year for it though, but tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Where do you think season 2 is going? What did you think of this finale? Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a like if you like this review, and don't forget to subscribe to hear any more reviews from me. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you later.